Letitia is with me in Dallas, Texas. Hi, Letitia. How are you?
Hi, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Awesome. I was calling because I have a very brief question maybe that you can help me with. I am in a marriage that is unfortunately headed toward divorce. We've been married for 11 years. But nonetheless, my personal self have a deep desire to become financially and debt-free. Mm-hmm. However, life keeps happening, which that's just inevitable. But I want to know how to deal with the debt snowball and save, as well as transition into single motherhood with a 6-year-old.
So what is your personal income?
My personal income is about $1,500 a month. I have a little side, what you would call hustle. I have multi-level marketing for a beauty company called Mary Kay. So that's not including that, though.
How much are you making on Mary Kay? Profit?
Profit, probably about $300 a sale, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And how many sales are you making a month?
I just started, so
okay.
I've been in it for about 2 months, and my highest sale was about $800, and so probably like 4 to 5 sales because I work full time, so I haven't worked the business of Mary Kay full time.
So the $1,500 a month is your full time job, 40 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
I pay a great deal in health care too, so a lot of that comes out of my check for my daughter and I.
Okay. And what will your child support be? Do you know?
That I'm not sure of. Unfortunately, my husband is a little bit secretive. He lost the job that he did that paid a substantial amount here just about 5 months ago. Mm-hmm. So he has a new job, but he has been transitioning money to another account of his. Mm-hmm. So that I'm not sure. So only the court will be able to decipher.
Yeah. Do you receive? Will you receive anything out of the divorce?
We've been married for 11 years, and so I really just want peace, and I just want to be able to take care of our daughter. I am her primary source of security. Yeah.
So, I mean, are you getting any money out of this divorce other than maybe alimony and child support?
Probably not. We have a home that I would more than likely suggest that we sell.
Okay, and what will come out of it?
Well, the home itself is worth about $208, $210, somewhere in there when we purchased it 2 years ago. So I'm not really sure what the sale amount will, come to.
How much did you put down when you purchased it?
We put down what we had from our previous home was about $10,000.
Okay, so there's not a lot coming out of this house then?
No, not at all.
If anything. Okay. So you're not getting like $100,000. Has he got a 401k you're going to get half of or something like that?
No.
Okay. Well, you've got a career crisis then. Mm-hmm. Living in Dallas, Texas on $1,500 a month in an unproven sales job, and at least your portion of it's unproven. I mean, if you can start making $1,500 a month doing that, or $2,500 a month, that's a proven thing, but you haven't done that yet. And I'm not talking about total dollars of sales. I'm talking about profit in your pocket.
Exactly.
Which is different, you understand, okay? Mm-hmm. And so you got to have $2,500 coming into your pocket, or you've got to start looking for some new careers. Because $1,500 a month in Dallas, Texas is starving to death.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
With one child, that's at the poverty level.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it sounds like he's going to be a bear to collect child support from or alimony, and you're not getting any money from anywhere else. So this is all about you creating money. Now, how much debt do you guys have?
Well, I have about $15,000 in credit card debt that I've accumulated because of lack of help. So I kind of took it upon myself to open credit cards for things that I felt that we needed, like car troubles. I don't have a car note anymore, so anytime something went wrong with my car, I would just kind of charge it, mm-hmm. Clothes or things like that. Because I don't make that much money, mm-hmm. I started charging cards that I mm-hmm. knew better, but mm-hmm. just the situation itself.
Yeah.
And I for sure, I actually have a notebook that I just have.
What other debts other than the credit cards do you have?
Just a student loan that I just recently deferred.
And how much is owed on? How much is owed on it?
14. So I roughly have about a total of $30,000 in debt. A little over $29,000.
Okay. I hope you've figured out that you cannot use those credit cards ever again.
Oh yes.
For anything.
I don't use them
because there's no good end to this story.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep using those things every time you have a problem, and you're going to keep having problems, you're going to get yourself bankrupt.
I know this sounds bad, but we haven't gotten to the road of the final, divorce yet. So while the mortgage is still being paid, I'm just trying to pay off as much as I can. Right now, I actually have one credit card that is on schedule to be paid off next month. No, not next month. I'm sorry, February the 23rd. So I just literally wrote out every single detail of my finances.
Okay, well, you're starting to get on track then, and you're starting to develop a plan for life after no house payment and life after no more using credit cards. But I mean, what's happened there? You know, a few minutes ago when I was saying you're going to struggle with this income and you got to do something to get the income up. You remember when I was saying that?
Yes.
See, what happened is you're already been living in that because you already spent $15,000 more than you had come in, and you didn't spend it on a vacation. You spent it on life.
Right.
I mean, you were not irresponsible in terms of what you bought. You were just irresponsible on how you paid for it.
Exactly.
And so that's an indicate that tells us right there that your income of $1,500 is going to be really, really tough for you guys to make it on, and you're going to end up facing this same kind of thing again. So I think you have an income crisis more than anything else. And so either Mary Kay starts making some real serious bank really fast, net profit, or you're going to be doing something else part-time, and you're going to be looking for something new full-time because your full-time gig doesn't pay anything. And so that's the stuff you're facing there. I think you can do it. We'll walk with you as you walk through this, but you have a really tough road with the numbers you're giving me right now. So we've got to change some of these numbers around. That's what it amounts to. Hold on. I'm going to have Laura pick up, and we're going to put you through our 9-week class called Financial Peace University, because, honey, you need some financial peace. And there's no magic wands in this class, and you get the box of stuff. There's not a magic wand in the box. It's not going to make it instantly easier, but it's going to give you a detailed system to go with your desire to get hold of this part of your life so that it doesn't get any more out of control. And that's what you're facing there. So, good question. Thank you for joining us. And don't keep the house. Make sure that the house is sold. You cannot afford this house. You are moving, and you got to find an inexpensive place to live once the divorce is final. And stay as long as you can stay, but in terms of don't keep it to try to solidify the emotional situation that you're in. That'll get you into a mess. A lot of moms do that become single moms. They try to keep a house they can't afford. And you can't afford this one. I don't even know what it is, but I can tell you can't afford it right now. So hold on, Laura. We'll pick up, and we'll get you signed up for Financial Peace University, and we'll try to help you as you walk through this. I'm sorry you're going through it. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.